do. Oh, here we are then. It is Saturday and we are back. Oh my goodness. Can I just tell you what happened then? I was getting so into that music. A lot of people write to me to say, Mr. Duncan, we love the music that you play at the start of your live stream. And I was so into that music then, I actually forgot that I was doing a live stream. So I'm not ready. I'm still doing things here. Wait there a second. Just hang on. Don't go away. Just enjoy those windy trees. Can you see the wind is blowing today? It is a very rough day here in the UK. And I'm just pressing some buttons here on my phone because I became so enamoured with that music. I actually forgot that I was doing the live stream. Dear. It's going to be one of those days. In fact, it might be a very strange weekend for me. All will be explained later on. First of all, where am I? Come on, Mr. Duncan, press the button, reveal yourself. Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? Are you happy? I really hope you are happy today because I'm quite happy. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be happy because I have had a disastrous week. Disastrous. No, that is not hyperbole. I am not blowing everything out of proportion. I am not exaggerating for effect. It has been a disastrous week here. I was trying to film my latest full English lesson, but unfortunately there was so much noise around the area in which I live, I couldn't do it. There were people chopping down trees. There were people mowing their lawns. They were cutting their hedges. And they were all using very noisy pieces of garden equipment. Things that were making a lot of noise. There are many ways of describing noise. We can say din, din. So if there is a din, we can actually use that to express noise. Oh, my neighbours last night were making such a din. I bet that's the first time you've ever heard that expression, but you can say a loud noise, something noisy is a din. Also, racket. Oh, do you have to make that racket? A racket, it is an informal way of saying loud noise, a racket. Also, din, racket, or row. You can make a row. So a row can also be a noise, a loud noise. So I have covered myself for the past 2 minutes whilst I set up my phone so I can see the live stream. And there it is right now, as if by magic. Oh, hello to everyone. How are you all today? So many people already on the live stream. Thank you for joining me. And can I apologise once again for not being here during the week with my recorded lesson on Wednesday. I do apologise, but it was so noisy around here. And also the weather is pretty awful at the moment. Have a look outside. So this is the view outside at the moment. It is raining. It has been raining very heavily during the night. It's very windy and gloomy outside. So that is the reason why I am inside the studio today. I am not outside, even though it looks as if I'm outside. So behind me you can see a live view of the garden. But in front, it's me in the studio, as if by magic. So I hope you're feeling well. Who was first on the live stream today? I wonder who was first. Let's have a look, shall we? But first of all, can I have a cup of coffee? I have my cup of coffee here. Thank you, Mr. Steve, for making me a delicious cup of coffee. First of all, I am going to have a little slurp of my coffee. Do you mind? Is it okay? I think I need my energy. Did you see the magpie fly behind me then. There was a magpie flying around the garden. Between you and me, I don't like magpies. They are a pain in the neck. They really are. So let's try the coffee, shall we? Are you having a hot beverage at the moment? I hope so. Oh, Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve, all I can say is that your coffee is improving. It's getting better. Well, almost. Excellent. So I'm indoors today. I'm in the studio, but you can see behind me a lovely live view in the garden. So we might see some birds flying around behind me. We might also see some rain falling as well, because it's not a very nice day. Okay, as promised, the live chat is up and running. Oh, hello, Lilia. Nice to see you today. You are first on the live stream, so that deserves a round of applause. Well done, Lilia. You have a very fast finger. That's all I can say. Also, hello to Julie, Louis Mendez, hi to you as well. Also to Kaiba, Beatriz, Tan, also Mika. Hello, Mika. Can I say thank you for your picture that you sent this morning? On my phone, I saw there was a photograph and you have made something special for a special day that is coming up. I don't want to mention it yet. To be honest with you, I'm trying not to think about it, if I was honest. I am trying my best not to think about the special day that is occurring this Monday. So next Monday, or this Monday, depending how you want to express it, it will be a special day. Well, I'm not sure if it's a special day. It might be a sad day, who knows? Also, we have Palmyra. Hello, Palmyra. Thanks for joining me today. 11 minutes past midday. Don't forget, I am on every week. You can find me every week. Live lessons Saturday, Sunday, and also hopefully next week there will be a full English lesson. I really hope so. And for those who want to write to me or follow me, you can. You can follow me on Facebook. You can also email me. And if you would like to make a special donation, you are more than welcome to do so. Can I say thank you to all of the donations that I've received over the past few weeks? It's very kind of you. You don't have to give a big amount. You can give a small amount, and it will allow my work to continue forever and ever and ever. There you can see the address right there on the screen. If you would like to make a donation, you are more than welcome to do so. Who else is on today? Let's have a look, shall we? We have Noarman. Hello, Noarman. Noarman Esper. Hello to you. Is it your first time? If it is your first time on the live chat, can you please let me know? Please tell me, Mr. Duncan, it's my first time on the live chat, and I will give you a little special welcome. Maybe some fireworks, or maybe I will give you a round of applause. Also, we have Beatriz. Nice to see you. It is very early in the morning in Argentina. Can I say a good morning? Good morning, South America. Good morning, Argentina. It is now 13 minutes past 8 in the morning in Argentina. So I am rather flattered and honoured that you've decided to start your day with me. How lovely is that? Thank you. Carla is here, or Kalaf. Hello, Kalaf. Nice to see you here on the live stream as well. Also, we have Vitas. Hello, Vitas, watching in Lithuania. So today it's just a chit-chat. I'm only here for about 1 hour, and then afterwards I'm going into town with Mr. Steve. We're going to have a little bit of lunch. Mr. Steve has said that on Monday something will be happening. Do you know what it is? On Monday something is happening, but can you tell me what it is? Belarusia. Hello, Belarusia. Nice to see you today as well. It is very good to hear that your mother is back home. I'm very glad to hear it. And can you send your mother all my best wishes and a big hello as well? Sousain Sarah. Hello. Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you back again. I know you have been watching me for the past 2 weeks. Nice to see you back. TS is here. Hello, TS, watching in Indonesia. Nice to see you as well. We have Gibril. Hello, Gibril. I'm very intrigued by your name. Where are you watching at the moment? Gibril Fadl. Where are you watching? Hello to all students waiting for Mr. Duncan, the best teacher of English. I like Mr. Duncan. Thank you very much. I do like receiving your messages and emails. And of course, if you would like to follow me on Facebook, you can as well. There it is again. My details just for you on the screen right now. Don't worry, I will show them later. If you missed them, I will show you them again. Also, we have English 966. Oh, sorry, 996. I must get it right. English 996. Hello to you as well. Also, Hang Cry. Hello, Hang Cry, watching in India. Now, I do know that I have quite a few people watching at the moment in India. And of course, India and that region of the world is in the news at the moment for various reasons. Global polyglot. Hello, global polyglot. Are you really a polyglot? Are you able to speak more than one language? So if a person is a polyglot, it means they understand and they can speak many different languages. I wish I did. I can just about speak English, to be honest, if the truth was known. Also to Tomek. Hello, Tomek. Nice to see you here on Saturday. I hope you are doing well today. I am not too bad, and I hope you are having a good weekend as well. The weekend is here. Let's all be happy. There is no need to be miserable because the weekend is here, and it's a great time to have fun. And of course, we are all here to share our love of English. I'm here today and also tomorrow as well from 2 p.m. UK time. So don't forget that. The weather is quite bad outside, so I thought, as a way of celebrating the bad weather, I thought once more we would take a look at Mr. Steve in his poncho. And as you can see, outside today, it is pretty awful outside today. I had this problem the other day. It wouldn't work and it's not working again. So as you can see outside at the moment, it is really bad. The weather isn't that good. Can you see it outside? Oh my goodness. That's not very good. It's a bit windy. I think when we go into town today, we might need to take our ponchos. It is an item of clothing that you wear over your body. So I think we might have to wear some protective clothing today to keep the rain off us. And also it's very windy. You can see behind me. The wind is getting very strong. Back to the live chat. It is a chat today. Tomorrow we'll be looking at some subjects, but today it's a lovely informal live chat. So I hope you are enjoying it. And of course, this live stream allows you to listen to English, but also don't forget something very exciting. If you press this button on your keyboard, you will get live captions. So don't forget, there are now live captions on my live streams. So as you watch me now at 20 minutes past 12 on Saturday, the 10th of August, 2019, you can press this button and you can read what I'm saying live. Isn't that amazing? I love technology so much. So this week, all of my plans failed. I had a lot of things I wanted to do this week, but all of them failed. I wanted to film my full English lesson, but it was so noisy around here. The weather was bad. People were cutting down trees, making lots of noise. Even here in the studio, it was really noisy. So no one could hear me. I couldn't hear myself, even in here. That's how noisy it was. So it was very noisy around here. How has your week been? Has it been good? What was the highlight of your week? Did something nice happen? Something is happening to me next week. Do you know what it is? On Monday? Back to the live chat. Palmyra, Mr. Duncan, your birthday is around the corner. Big congratulations. I'm not sure if congratulations are needed, really, because I'll be another year older. It's not fair. I will start to look older from this point in time. I think so. So Monday, yes, it's my birthday. Thank you very much to Mika for your lovely gift that you sent, your photograph that is a grapefruit and it says happy birthday on the front of it. The only problem is I haven't got it here in my computer. It's upstairs in my other phone, so I'm sorry about that. But thank you anyway. I do appreciate it. And I think it must have taken a very long time to carve the letters. Carve. It's great, that. Carve. If you carve, it means you cut into something. You carve. Also, if you make a shape out of a certain material, such as wood, you can carve. So you can cut something and you can make a shape. We call that carving. Carving. And the thing that you create is also called carving. So you carve a piece of wood and you create a carving. Nice word. I like that one. Mr. Duncan, I think you get to choose what kind of day it's going to be. Mr. Duncan, we assign meaning to reality ourselves. We have more power over it than we tend to think we do. Well, I do understand that every day is a new adventure, so I always try to make the most of it. Even though this week most of my plans failed this week, I had so many things I wanted to do outside. But because of the bad weather and because of the neighbours making so much noise, I couldn't. But I do agree with you. Every day is a new adventure. The day is what you make it. A little bit like life, really. Life is very similar. It is what you make it. JC Geordie. Mr. Duncan, I'm here in Brazil, especially for you in Rio de Janeiro. Thank you very much for joining me. Rakesh, thank you also for seeing you here today. Thanks a lot. Louis, I wondered where Louis was. Louis Mendez, a big bonjour to you. Are you still staying by the sea? Are you still near the sea? Because I must admit, I am a little bit jealous. I'm hoping maybe sometime this year I will go to the seaside. Last year, if you remember, we went to the seaside and I did some filming by the sea on the beach. but I haven't been near the sea this year. It's not very nice, really. Hello also to Sausan again. Hello to you. Rakesh. Hello, Rakesh. Where are you watching at the moment? I am always interested to find out where people are watching. Naoman Esper says, yes, Mr. Duncan, it is my first time chatting here. Well, thank you for joining me. Thank you for deciding to take time to watch me today. And can I say a big welcome with some super duper fireworks. Kaboom! 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 So welcome to my live stream. Every Saturday and every Sunday I am here live with you. You can listen to English. You can read the English with the live captions. And also you can watch some lovely fireworks as well. And there they were. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, and also a round of applause as well. A big round of applause and thank you for joining me today. It's lovely, 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 lovely to see you here. Thank you also to... Oh, can I say thank you very much to Julie G, who has sent a very nice gift on the Super Chat. Thank you very much for your donation, Julie. Yes, you can send live donations as well. Thank you very much. And happy birthday to me. Oh, thank you. So you are actually sending me a birthday present. Thank you very much for your lovely donation. I do appreciate it. Wow, thank you. Julie G, thank you very much for your lovely donation. Also, we have Alperen. Hello, Alperen. Where are you watching at the moment? Alperen. Hey, I'm half British and half Turkish. I'm Alperen. Don't forget my name, please, because I'm in Turkey. And every single day I am longing for the UK. Remember me from the gym. I'm a real fan of you. Oh, yes, I remember. I think it was last week you were watching in the gym. You said I was in the gym and I'm also watching Mr. Duncan and lots of people are looking at me in a very strange way. I think so. So I do remember you. Sometimes my memory does work, even though I am about to be another year older on Monday. It is my birthday on Monday. I think Louis wanted to say something else. Mr. Duncan, tomorrow you will be living, and that's the main thing. You don't have to count the years. Well, I don't count the years. Other people do. That's the problem. I suppose from my point of view, I don't really care about getting another year older. But my fear, and this is a very genuine thing I'm going to say now, my fear is the attitude of other people towards me getting older. So I suppose it's not my own thoughts or my own feelings that I'm afraid of. It's actually the feelings and, dare I say, prejudice. A very strong word, I know, of other people. Because as you get older, you might find sometimes that people will take you less seriously. They will be less inclined to listen to you or to spend time with you. So, yes, I think we are getting very deep today. Don't you think so? I think Mr. Steve has put something in my coffee to make my brain expand. Wait there a moment. I'm going to sample some more of Mr. Steve's lovely coffee. It's starting to go cold. I bet you are so glad that you came to my YouTube channel to watch me drink coffee. I bet you're really pleased. Hello, Mr. Duncan. Naruto. Hello, Naruto. That sounds like anime. That sounds like a character from anime. I think so. Naruto. Am I right there? There is a character in anime called Naruto. I'm sure there is. Noam Man says, yes, it is my first time here. If it is your first time, please let me know. Alperen, also hello to you as well. Let's go up to date with the live stream and the live chat. Mr. Duncan, today I have been doing 40 kilometres a week walking. Really? Now you are really starting to shame me, to be honest, because can I just tell you something? I haven't been taking as much exercise as I should be. So my exercise regime has actually been falling over the past few weeks. I think I have been exercising less. So maybe I should take some inspiration from Louis and do a little bit more exercising. Kamal says, I am watching you in India. Hello to you as well, Kamal, and you are welcome. Very welcome. Thank you. Life is beautiful, Ram. Happy birthday, Mr. Duncan. My birthday is on Monday, but thank you anyway. Thank you for your greetings. But I don't really worry about getting older, but I do worry about other people's attitude to me getting older. Does that make sense? Or am I being too sensitive? Maybe I'm being oversensitive about it. Maybe. Hangrai says, I like the breezy garden behind you. Yes, it's very breezy, but I think the sun is trying to come out. If you can see behind me now, it looks as if the sun is trying to come out behind me. In fact, I think it is. Sarah Lee in Taiwan. Hello to you. A big hi. And it is my first time to be here with you on the live stream. Thank you, Sarah. And I suppose we should have some fireworks. Kaboom! Boom! And shall we have some applause as well? A round of applause? Okay. Sarah. Hello to Sarah watching in Taiwan. I have a friend who lives in Taiwan. His name is Ben. I wonder if he's watching at the moment. I don't know. Hello from Ukraine, Ira. Hello, Ira. Is it your first time? I think I might be using all of my fireworks today. I think I might have no fireworks left. Global Polyglot. To be honest, I'm always over the moon every time I could watch your live stream. Happy birthday for Monday. Thank you, Global Polyglot. That is very kind of you. Mr. Duncan, don't worry about your age. I am older than you and I am a woman. Thank you, Palmyra. I think in the past I used to think you were a man by your name. I don't know why. I've done this many times on the live stream. Sometimes when I see someone's name, I can't actually see them. So maybe sometimes I might assume they are a man when they are a woman, and sometimes vice versa. But either way, it's very embarrassing for me. So please don't shout at me. I will be able to blame my age. See, that's another thing about getting older. It's actually a positive thing. You can always blame your age. So if you make any mistakes, any errors, if you get things wrong, if you make foolish mistakes, you can always say, it's okay. It's because I'm old. So it's great. I'm looking forward to being old. In fact, the other day I was joking with Mr. Steve. I said to Mr. Steve, when I'm really old, I'm going to get one of those little electric scooters. You sit on them and then they take you around. So I'm going to get one of these little electric scooters when I'm old. So when I'm about 70, I will sit in my little electric scooter and I will drive around Much Wenlock. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. And then when someone gets in front of me on the pavement, I will sound my horn. Beep, 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 beep. So I'm rather looking forward to that. Hello also to Najok Tan Kim, who says happy birthday as well. Save your birthday greetings for tomorrow, because don't forget I am here tomorrow. I won't be here on Monday. Can I just say I'm not here on my birthday, unfortunately, because, and this is the thing I was going to tell you earlier, Mr. Steve has planned a surprise. I don't know what it is. So this is very interesting. Apparently, he said, make sure you are dressed and ready on Monday morning, because I will be waiting for you in the car to take you somewhere. So Mr. Steve is planning to take me somewhere on Monday. I don't know where. So, I must admit, I'm a little bit excited about that. Although, if I was a dog, I might be a little bit worried. So I'm a little worried that Mr. Steve might just take me somewhere and then kick me out of the car and abandon me. So that's the only thing that's worrying me at the moment. So he might be actually getting rid of me. Once again, happy birthday to you. I wish I could sing happy birthday. I wish I could sing a song to you immediately. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Mohammed Ibrahim says, Mr. Duncan, it is my second time here. How can I improve my listening skills by watching your videos? Well, I have already given you a clue. You can listen to me, and also you can watch the live captions. So on the screen, you can press this button, C, on your keyboard, and you will get captions live. Also, if you are watching on your phone, and there you can see there are captions also on the phone. So you can watch my YouTube channel, and you can also get live captions if you are watching on a computer or on a smart device. You can also get the captions. You just have to go to the settings in the corner of the screen, choose captions, and then you will have live subtitles as I'm talking to you on the live chat. I must be honest with you, I always get very excited about technology, especially when it helps you. Sometimes technology can be a real pain in the neck, but quite often technology can also be very beneficial. Great. A thing that can help both you and also myself as well. So thanks for joining me. It's very lovely to be here. It's only a short one, so I'm only going to be here for about another 10 minutes. I wish you all the best on your birthday. I hope you stay around on YouTube for as long as possible. Have you heard about what's happening to YouTube this week? For the past few months, YouTube has been getting very excited because they have introduced some new analytics, some new ways of looking at how your viewers are watching your videos. The only problem is this week, their new analytics system crashed and now it doesn't work, which is rather embarrassing. So for all of these weeks, YouTube has been saying, come on, look at the new analytics system. It's amazing. And this week, it crashed. So now it doesn't work properly. So as I just said, sometimes technology can be brilliant. It can be amazing. But other times, it can be a pile of pants. It really can. I have just eaten my dinner, says Global Polyglot. Louis says, you know, Mr. Duncan? Oh, I think I've read that already. Something very strange is happening here to the live chat. Oh, that's better. Mr. Duncan, are you a K-pop fan? Well, I do like BTS, to be honest. I do like listening to BTS on my computer screen sometimes. So if I'm working, if I'm typing, sometimes I'll have a little bit of K-pop playing in the background. And it has nothing to do with them all being cute. before you say anything. It's nothing to do with that. I happen to like their music. Yes, we want to give you a surprise, Mr. Duncan, so our best wish to you on your birthday in advance. Thank you very much. I believe you are watching in China. That's a lovely message. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I do appreciate it. Yes, I do have some people watching in China. Not many, because as you know, China for many years has blocked YouTube. And also me as well. But not on purpose. Can I just say that China isn't blocking me, it is blocking YouTube. And I just happen to be on YouTube. Hello from Palmyra, who says, happy birthday to you. What a damn ban Roma's officials issued about not sitting on the Spain stairs. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but it sounds very serious. Thank you, Carmel. Happy birthday, Mr. Duncan. Yes, on Monday it's my birthday. It is. So maybe tomorrow you can send me your birthday wishes during the live stream. I will be back here tomorrow. Here are the details. Saturday, midday, UK time. Sunday, 2 p.m. So there you can see it now. There it is. Beep, 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 beep. Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. I will be here tomorrow. And hopefully next Wednesday there will be another full English lesson. Because last week I had quite a few problems, unfortunately, because my neighbours were making so much noise and the weather was bad. Do you understand Korean songs when you were listening to BTS? I don't understand it, but I do like the sound of it. And the same thing used to apply when I was in China. I used to live in China and I used to listen to Chinese music. And also there were some Hong Kong singers as well. So not all singers in China are from mainland China. Quite a few of them come from Hong Kong. Teresa Teng. I used to sing one of her songs in China. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing now. So don't get worried. Don't tune away. Don't click exit. I'm not going to sing. Don't worry. A big hello from Morocco. Hello, Abdel Hak Sai. I hope I pronounce your name right. Hello to Morocco. That is a country I've always wanted to go to. I've always been quite fascinated by Morocco. During the 60s, a lot of artistic people, artists, pop singers, actors, used to go to Morocco to have some rest and relaxation. It's true. We like it when you make your live stream outside. Well, unfortunately today the weather is so bad. It really is awful. And there you can see outside now. So there is a live view outside the window. It's so windy at the moment. And we've had lots and lots of rain. And it's not very nice out there. So that's the reason why I am not outside today, for which I apologise. And it is August. It's supposed to be summer at the moment. And we're having so much bad weather. It doesn't feel like summer. I must admit, it doesn't feel like summer at all. Hello from Uzbekistan. I am watching you from a far off place. Shukrat. Hello, Shukrat. Is it your first time? If it is, please let me know. Yes, I am from China. Your words are true. We have a shameful government. Oh, I don't think that's me. I didn't say that. It's written down here on the live chat. So thank you very much for your thoughts. Sometimes the thoughts that I express are not my thoughts. Sometimes they are the thoughts of other people. However, I am thinking about all my viewers. I have a lot of viewers watching in Hong Kong. And can I just say my thoughts are with you during this time. A big hello to Mr. Duncan from Morocco once again. Thank you very much for that. Isn't that nice? May I tell you about the highlight of my last 2 weeks, says Tomek. I got promoted around 2 weeks ago and I have been on a trial. It is a steep learning curve, so it's quite challenging. So it sounds as if, Tomek, you are having a new challenge in your life. And I think sometimes it's very important to set new goals or new challenges in your life. It keeps everything fresh and it also keeps your mind active as well. So well done and congratulations first of all on your promotion. Can I say well done? And also I hope everything goes well. So when we say that a person is on trial, it doesn't mean that they're in court. It doesn't mean they are in trouble with the law. It just means they are doing something on a trial basis. So maybe they are doing something to see how well they cope with that particular situation. Quite often when you start a new job, they will sometimes give you a trial period. So the trial is how long they take to see whether or not you can do the job. So can I say well done? And I suppose I could give a round of applause as well. So congratulations, Tomek, on your promotion. Fantastic. Also, a big hello to Anna. Hello, Anna. I'm not sure what the conversation is taking place right here about Spain. I'm not quite sure. I wish someone would explain it to me because I haven't been watching the news this week. I must admit I've been very distracted this week, to say the least. Hello, Why didn't you make a full English last Wednesday? Asks Tias. As I explained earlier, it was too noisy here. I was trying to get some production going on Monday and Tuesday. But the problem this week has been that the weather, first of all, has been terrible. But also some of the neighbours decided to cut their trees down. So there was a lot of noise, not only outside, but also in here. So even here in the studio, you could hear the noise. So a lot of people have been remodelling their gardens, including Mr. Steve. And that's another thing. Now, I'm not blaming Steve. Please don't say that. I'm not blaming Steve. But it is partly his fault. I suppose I am blaming Mr. Steve, aren't I? Yes, it's Mr. Steve. So also Mr. Steve was making a lot of noise in the garden because he's been moving things around, making lots of noise. So my neighbours, bad weather, and Mr. Steve are all responsible for there being no full English on Wednesday. Hopefully next week there will be one. Although I am a little worried that I'm going to be distracted by my birthday because it's my birthday on Monday. Yeah. Hello also to Sarah Lee says, hello, we are Saeed and Isaac. We are 10 and 7. So young. Oh, to be young again. We are Sarah's sons. Welcome. You are very welcome to come to Taiwan. We have a big room in our house for you to stay. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. I've never been to Taiwan. I would like to go one day. So thank you very much for your offer. The big question is, what would you serve for breakfast? That would be the big question. Otherwise, yeah, okay. I'll come to Taiwan. I'll go and pack my bag now. Is that okay? Please make some more vocabulary lessons on your YouTube channel. Thank you, Kamal. Yes, I suppose I should do more English grammar lessons. Now, one of the reasons why I don't do many grammar lessons these days is because many other people are doing it. And that's the problem. So I don't want to do the same thing as everyone else. So sometimes I like to diversify. I like to go the opposite way. So lots of people are doing this, and I like to do that. So sometimes I like to do things that are a little different from everyone else, for which I apologise. So maybe you do want me to do more grammar lessons. I don't mind. I just hope they don't become too boring. And that is something that happened in China. I remember one day I taught some adult students and I decided to do something different. I thought I would do a lesson all about grammar. So I wrote lots of things on the board, lots of sentences, different types of sentences and the way they're formed. And at the end of the lesson, one of the students came to me and said, "Mr. Duncan, I'm ever so sorry, but that lesson was so boring." And I didn't realise at the time that the student was actually telling me this on behalf of everyone in the classroom. So everyone in the classroom also thought that the lesson was really boring because I just talked about grammar. So sometimes you can't win. Sometimes you can't win. I won't tell what you said here to Mr. Steve, or he won't give you your birthday present. Thank you, T.S. Well, apparently Steve has a surprise for me on Monday. He's told me to be ready on Monday morning, my birthday, and he's going to take me somewhere in the car. But I don't know where. So I'm going on a mystery trip on Monday, but I don't know where I'm going. The only thing I do know is it's not abroad, because he hasn't told me to take my passport. So he didn't say bring your passport. So I know that it's not abroad. Without Mr. Steve, your garden wouldn't be so beautiful. You are right, Louis. Yes, I suppose so. Without Mr. Steve banging and hitting things and making lots of noise, the garden wouldn't look like this behind me. So behind me you can see the garden. And Mr. Steve takes care of that behind me. Have you ever visited Italy? I've never been to Italy. Another place I would like to travel to. I'm very fascinated by Italian life, and I would love to try some real Italian food. If it involves me, it normally involves food. Always. Sarusain Sarah, I love your t-shirt. Thank you very much. Now, I don't wear this very often. I used to wear it all the time, but I thought today I would wear it because my birthday is coming. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a big happy face, you see. So this will encourage me to stay happy even though I'm another year older. Yes, Mika says 1 hour grammar lesson might make me very tired. I think so. I think that's my worry as well. So if I stand here and talk about grammar and tense and all the different ways of using sentences, you might become a little bit bored. So everything I do is spontaneous. So I don't put too much planning into my live streams. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Today, it's just a very informal chat. Something relaxing, something nice for a Saturday. I have never been to India either. I have a friend who lives very close to where I live, and he goes to India twice a year. He loves it there. And he goes there, one of the main reasons is the food. So he loves going to India. and he stays there normally for maybe a couple of weeks, and he loves the food. Apparently, and this is something I've heard quite often, the food in India is very different from the food that we eat here. So you can get Indian food in the UK, but apparently it's not as nice as the Indian food in India. So, I am very intrigued by that. Very intrigued. How come you didn't get wet whilst you've been standing in your garden? Well, I'm not really in the garden at the moment. So I'm in the studio, but behind me, you can see there is a live view of the garden behind me. You might even see some of the birds flying by behind me. Nice to see you, Mr. Duncan, says Ahmad. Hello, Ahmad. Nice to see you here as well on a Saturday. I know a lot of people do all sorts of things on Saturdays. I know some people like to keep themselves busy at the weekend. So I do appreciate the fact that you are here sharing your time with me. Hello also to Rakesh and also Shukrat. Hello, Shukrat. It is my first time here. Could you please tell me how I can improve my English level? Because in my country, it's a problem to practice and also talk in English. This is a common problem, and it is one I talk about every week. If you want to improve your English, you can listen to your own voice, you can watch movies, and if you want, you can also have captions on the movies or on my lessons, of course. Even now, if you press C on your keypad, you will actually get live subtitles. It's true. And I will be back tomorrow to talk about the English language as well. So there are many ways of improving your English. One is to listen to English being used. And also, as I've said before, a lot of people say, Mr. Duncan, but I have no one to practice with. Why don't you form your own English group? Yes. So if you can't find people to practice with, maybe you can create your own English group. I am going in a moment for two reasons. One, I'm going into town to get some lunch. And two, I think I'm losing my voice. Hello also to Rakesh. I wonder if there is a difference. Yuki. Hello, Yuki Tanaka asks, how different is the sushi in Japan from that is served on the continent outside Japan? Yes, I must admit I've never been to a sushi bar, ever. There are lots in London and there are some in the big cities around the UK, but I've never been to a sushi bar. I've never tried sushi in an actual sushi restaurant. So I couldn't tell you, but I would love to go to Japan and sample some of the food there. I really would. But the big question is, if I went to Taiwan to stay, what would I get for breakfast? Would it be an English breakfast? Or maybe something a little bit more Taiwanese? Maybe some porridge, morning porridge. Can you please talk about vocabulary? Because I want to learn. Thank you, Carmel. Thank you, Carmel. I think I answered that question before. Louis, Mr. Duncan, you are the best in the live stream. You are a little bit like my family. That's very kind of you to say. I have a feeling something bad is about to happen. Here we go. However, you see, I get the compliment, but then I get however. I go to other places for grammar lessons, but only about a quarter of an hour. Okay. Well, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I don't worry about that. If you want to go somewhere else and learn some grammar with another English teacher, that's okay. It's all right. As long as you join me sometimes and say hello, that's all that matters. So don't worry, Louis, you are more than welcome. Every English teacher on YouTube has a different way of doing things. And some people say that I'm very different. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Is it? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure. Is this video an English lesson? You mean this now? Well, today it's just general chat. And also you are welcome to join in on Saturday. But I will be with you tomorrow and we will be talking about some subjects connected to English. South Sane Sarah says, bye Mr. Duncan, see you soon. But what will I get for breakfast? If I come to Taiwan and stay there, what will I have for breakfast? I don't know. It looks like I'm never going to find out. Lilia, I would love to know what sushi is like as well. Is there any difference? Perhaps there isn't, but I would be there. But I bet there must be some really nice sushi. I think so, because sushi is served a lot in Japan. Ahmad says, you are stunning. Thank you very much for that. That's very kind of you to say. I am going in a moment because it is coming up to 1 o'clock here in the UK. I don't know what time it is where you are, but I will be back tomorrow. First of all, you can follow me on Facebook, email me, and if you would like to make a donation as well, you can. Maybe you could send me a little birthday donation. Oh, Mr. Duncan, you are so cheeky. And the live times tomorrow, Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. There you can see there. Beep, beep, beep. Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. Tomorrow. And of course, every Saturday as well. Deet, deet, deet. Doot, doot, doot. Deet, deet, deet. Doot, doot, doot. And a new full English lesson every Wednesday, I hope. I really hope next week I can give you a full English lesson, or else you might have to bend me over and spank me because I'm so naughty. Hello Palmyra, see you tomorrow. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. I hope you have a good day. The rest of your Saturday, enjoy it. And I'm going to have something to eat in town. I don't know what I'm having because we haven't phoned. We haven't phoned the cafe. So I don't know what I'm eating today. Normally I can tell you, but today I don't know. It's going to be a big surprise. So here we go then. It's time to say goodbye today. Thank you very much, Nico. Apparently it's very hot in Valencia. A big thank you, sir. See you tomorrow. 25 hours until the next live stream. That's not very long. It sounds like a long time, but it isn't. It isn't very long. Bye, Mr. Duncan. Thank you, Hankrai. Thank you, Mika. Thank you also to Lilia. Thank you for joining in today. I always appreciate your comments. Bye to Louis. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Thank you, Palmyra, Sarah, Ahmad, Beatrice. Thank you very much for your company today. It's time to say goodbye, but don't worry. I'm back tomorrow, 2 p.m. UK time. This is Mr. Duncan in the birthplace of English saying thank you for watching me today. Thank you for following me, and I hope you've enjoyed it. See you tomorrow, and of course, until the next time we meet here on YouTube, live. Ta-ta for now.